don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the DNA upgrade kit for the ARC. This is the DK31 War for Cybertron K30 upgrade kits. The front of the box is right here, side, back, side, top, bottom. So let's open this up and see what we get in the kit. Looks like we're going to get a little tower filler, some hands, some side fillers, a couple of guns, and I'm not sure exactly what those are. So, empty box. Alright. So, we get two little replacement screws. We get a set of instructions, which actually seem relatively straightforward and fairly simple compared to some of the stuff I've seen from DNA. We're going to have to take the hand apart, or the arm apart rather, connect that, put the ratchet in for the hands. Yeah, doesn't appear too horribly complex. I'm not sure exactly what this part is. I'm looking for it on the directions and I just don't see it. So, excuse me. Opening up our kit here, we get one of our filler pieces, which is measuring in about 5 inches by 1 3/4 inches. Excuse me. Zooming in, you can see it's got a little paint here, some nice molded detail. Alright. We also get a set of guns. Again, nice molded detail, a little paint, and there's obviously two different connection ports here. These little things right here, which I guess will go somewhere. Again, I don't know where these go. We'll figure it out. We get the hands. Now these are going to be an improvement. Very much so. Very much so. So I'm happy for that. I wish it came with a gun, but you know, I'll be alright without one, but I would have preferred it to have some type of weapon. And lastly, the tower filler piece, which you can't see. Let me zoom in here just a tinch so you can get a look at the detail. That makes me happy. That alone makes me happy. Alright, so I am going to do, it looks like the only construction we have to do is we have to take the arm apart. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pause right here and set up so that we can get this. Oh, it looks like that piece is going to go right in here. Why it wasn't molded on, your guess is as good as mine. Regardless. Okay, so we are going to, and that looks like a heel filler thing. I'm going to get it ready, take the arm apart. I'll show you how to do one of the hands, and then we'll take an overall look at the figure. Alright, so there are 3 screws here I'm going to have to take out, and it's not difficult. You just got to get in here and, you know, maneuver them out of the way. Get them until they're loose. Just like this. And we have to do this for all three so that we can have access to the hand. And then it should just be a matter of taking the hardware off, just like this. Alright, so we don't want to mess with any of this. This is the part that we want, right here. So, we have to undo this screw. Which is not happy at being undone, apparently. Okay. Come on now. Don't be that way. Alright. Still don't have it. Oh no, look how much more I'm pulling out of it. No wonder. Daggone. Alright. So take this screw out. And we have to get this off. And it just pulls right off. Now we're going to put this on here. Following the... See, there's 4 points. There are 4 cardinal points here. So we're going to put this on just like it came off, with the 4 cardinal points being on there. Just like that. Now this requires one of the little black screws here. So, let's just get this out right here. And, well, I didn't need them both, but okay. So we'll add that to it. And we will put this into place. Just like it's right here. The normal screwdriver I use is not functioning properly at the moment, so I'm having to use a secondary one. There we go. Now we have to get this thing back in here, so I'm going to very gently lift this out, put the new hand in, support it, and put this back on just like this right here. Okay, now keep thinking this should go here, maybe? Yep, okay. Now, we're going to bring our arm back in, and we are just going to attempt to get everything lined up proper without trying to do any damage of any kind. Actually, I wonder if I can pull this out. There's one of the screws. Man, got in one of those little grooves and was not going to come out. Alright, so I got a screw here that still hasn't came out. I need to line all this back up. So, that was not good. That was not good. I couldn't see where I was at. Okay, so that one goes in like that. This one goes in somewhere. Where the hell does this one go? Damn it. Where the hell did this one go, folks? This one goes right there like that. Okay. So no wonder it fell apart. Tell you what, yeah, that one needs to stay there. I am going to flip this over. I'm going to try to get this to reconnect. I'm gonna have to hold on. Alright, I think I've got it. I apologize for the cut. I had to get this piece set properly so that the teeth for the ratchet go in. So I'm gonna do this at an angle. I'm gonna bring this up very, very carefully, I'm going to, well, see, I just popped that off because I moved the ratchet. We'll bring this back in, set it in right here, bring this one in, and line it up and connect it. Alright, I now moved it over, and it's solid right now. I've got it exactly where it needs to go. I'm now going to bring my piece back in. I have to make sure I line it up proper. And the good news is I got the hole right here that should correspond to this tab, and I have nothing else in it, so it should just be a matter of getting everything lined up properly, pushing it into place, and I believe that's it. Okay, there's already a screw in this one, so I should be able to just screw that one down. Yes, okay. Now I need to screw in this one. Again, I'm not doing anything special here. It's just making sure everything is lined up properly and in place. This is not, I've seen some really difficult DNA design builds. Well, let me rephrase that. I've seen some very difficult kit builds, like that Nova Prime. If you've watched my channel, then you know the one I'm talking about. That was difficult, and I never was able to get that thing to transform. So, yeah. Alright. That still works. With the hand, we get all that articulation and rotation, so that should be just fine. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to pick him up. Now, these pieces right here actually plug in right here. And let's see, where do the instructions show them plugging in? If you notice, they go right here. They also seem to have this panel that they go on, but they look like they go right there. So maybe I'm missing something. I'll have to take a look, because this doesn't look anything at all like that. If you notice, it shows it just coming in right here. It doesn't show exactly how to do much with it. It shows this piece lifting up. That piece can't lift up. Is there even a hole there? No. Okay. Tell you what, let me, hate to say it, let me play with it for a little bit more. Maybe I can figure out what in the world I'm doing here. Okay, so I've got this figured out. This is the left leg, right? His left leg. This comes around, clips over top of this piece right here, just like this, and then it just comes in like that and comes down and gives you that look, which is fine. It's fine. Now, as far as this goes, there are, I don't know if you can see them, but there are tracks in here, and there are these little pieces right here. From what I can tell, this is supposed to go to the end, right? But it doesn't really work that well. Again, I always, maybe it goes in the center one, I don't know. I always grant the possibility that I just may not know what I'm doing, but I mean, it looks like it's supposed to just sit in there like that and move up and down. But now, that's really not, I'm sorry, that's really not very good. That's really not very good at all. If you're just looking for a filler piece, then I'm sure it'll be just fine. But it's not in there very solidly at all. And honestly, Look, this is what the direction shows. It literally just shows it going on. It doesn't show exact placement or anything else. So I may have it right, I may not have it right. Honestly, I don't know. I can't tell. Now, this one right here is the solid one. It's just going to come in and sit right there like that. So that is complete. The only other thing we have to do is put on this piece, and honestly, if I could figure out exactly where it was on here, I'd just go ahead and show you, because we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it here in a minute. Alright, this piece goes right here. The color is different. If you all can see, it is very, very different. But I'm just going to push that in and it won't affect transformation at all. So that's a good thing. Now, this piece is supposed to come in here and fit in the side somewhere. So if we look at the direction here, it shows this piece goes just like this, and this piece goes just like this. And I guess these are just gap fillers at this point. Simple enough. And this piece will come in. Hopefully it will, yeah, just like that. That actually works. I think they designed this for this, and putting it on the back of the leg was just kind of a secondary thing. That's all I can come up with. That's all I can come up with. So, honestly, I don't have a whole lot more to show you all about this, so why don't we just go right into final thoughts here. It seems almost like in the last little bit, I've just kind of been this negative Nancy with everything. But honestly, a lot of it has to do with the price of these things. I bought this at TF Source. It came in yesterday, so I've been waiting to play with it after I got off work. And if memory serves, I paid $60 for this thing. For these 4 pieces of long plastic, the 2 pieces of short, the filler piece, and what else came with this? The guns. This 4 sets of guns. Again, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. These things do what they are supposed to do, which is, why did that other one go in so easily and this one is giving me grief? It's because I'm ragging on it, isn't it? Dang on. There we go. Okay, get in there. Alright, so, and then it fell apart on this side. Look, folks, I truly and honestly am not trying to be negative about these things. But here is my take on it, which is, if you've made it this far, then you're kind of curious. At least I would think you would be, as far as what I actually think on it. These kits are wonderful. I absolutely love kits. I truly and honestly love kits. I love what they do for it. I love how they enhance things. $60. $60. This thing was $60. And it has left me almost with a bad taste in my mouth. This does not satisfy me. I like the look of it, but not for $60. Even 40 would have been pushing it for me for this. I don't know, folks. You've been hearing me complain now for a little bit. I think I'm getting out of the game. I think I am. I think their pricing me out of the game. Did you see, not to change the subject, and I do apologize, but while I'm thinking about it, this is the first one of these, right? $100. Thought it was great. The pre-order for the second one is $160. I am having an extremely difficult time justifying that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Should you buy this kit? If you got $60 to spare, if you like how it looks, somebody did a print, if you all remember, when this thing first came out and gave it the 5th wheel here, the 5th engine. I thought that was great. That was a 3D printed thing. And I have to tell you, these companies have got to be wondering, they got to be feeling the pinch of the 3D printer for this stuff. They've got to be. They've got to be. Anyway, should you buy it? Again, if you've got money to spare and you don't care, go ahead. There's nothing here to prevent you from enjoying it, other than it doesn't function really well, but it looks good. Okay? If you don't like difficult stuff, don't do this. I mean, if you're not comfortable taking it apart to redo the hand, don't do it. I think most of it went into the hand. I think most of the cost went into the hand and the design. Yeah, I can't tell you to recommend. I can't tell you I recommend it, but it's not bad if you follow what I'm saying. This is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Are you tired all the time? Do you run out of energon for no apparent reason? Do other robots laugh at you and call you weakling? Do you feel like there should be more to life than what you are experiencing? Then you should try Vitamin John. It is the world famous Energon supplement. No steroids whatsoever. We all use all natural products. Vitamin John can turn losers like this one,
Hey.
poof, into magnificent specimens like these.
Hey there, big boy. You want to come over and see me sometime?
So try Vitamin John today. Operators are standing by.